I'm Kimaj Morgan, also known as Maj, and today I'll be doing my speech on sleep and why it matters. This is my audience, and you good now?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you good. This will be my speech on the science behind sleep and why it matters. Alright, have you ever stayed up late at night studying or strolling your phone and been like, alright, I'm gonna be alright tomorrow? Most of us have, but what if I told you that sleep is one of the most important things your body needs to function properly? Today I'm going to explain the science behind sleep and what happens in your brain while you're asleep, and why getting enough sleep is especially important for teenagers. First, let's talk about what sleep actually is. Sleep is not just the body shutting off. It's an active process where your brain goes through different stages. There are two main styles of sleep. There's rapid eye movement sleep and there's non-rapid eye movement sleep. Non-rapid eye movement sleep has three stages. In the first stage, you're drifting in and out of sleep. In the second stage, your heart rate slows down and your body temperature drops. In the third stage, also called deep sleep, your body repairs tissues, builds bones and muscles, you grow, and it strengthens your immune system. Then there is rapid eye movement sleep. Rapid eye movement sleep is what most people call dreaming, or nightmares. During rapid eye movement sleep, your brain is extremely active, so basically you're conscious while you're unconscious. Basically, it helps process emotions, store memories, and improve learning. In fact, studies show that sleep helps move information from short-term memory to long-term memory. That means if you don't sleep, you may actually remember less from studying. Now, let's talk about how much sleep teenagers actually need. According to health experts, teens need about 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night. However, many teens get much less sleep than that. Between homework, partying, having a job, or playing sports, or just scrolling on your phone at night, most of us teenagers or people in our early 20s, they don't get enough sleep that is recommended. And it takes up all of our time. When teens do not get enough sleep, let's talk about this. When teens do not get enough sleep, the effects can show up quickly. Lack of sleep can cause trouble concentrating. So when you study at night and then you go to sleep late, you have to get up in 3 to 4 hours for a test. For example, you not getting those 8 to 10 hours of sleep before the exam is gonna mess with your concentration. You're not gonna be able to concentrate straight. You're gonna be hearing probably outside noises or other people writing or typing stuff from all around the classroom, and that's gonna mess with your focus and it's gonna throw off what you're thinking. When you can't concentrate, then you can't think correctly, and that's what usually happens when you don't get enough sleep. And sleeping is very important for that reason. You get slower reaction times. Slower reaction times probably when if you're playing sports or at your job and something falls, you late to get the reaction, or someone calls you, your reaction becomes late. You're also irritable. So all you girls or males that's irritated all the time is probably from lack of sleep. Like, people get irritated quickly. Probably when someone asks you something, you get irritated instead of actually when you normally just, you're like, all right, let me get you this, let me help you with this. Or you could get lower grades. Lower grades that come with you taking your test, not being able to concentrate, be like, what am I doing? And when you're like, what am I doing? Stuff happens, you pick the wrong answer, then you go back and look at the test and be like, I knew this. And that's what typically happens when you under a lot of stress and can't concentrate. Over time, sleep deprivation can increase the risk of anxiety. A lot of people suffer from anxiety. Anxiety can cause you to have panic attacks, Can cause you to pass out, can cause you to make mistakes. It can also cause depression. Depression is serious, and if you have depression, you should probably either speak to someone or seek help. And it can weaken your immunity, so you're easier to get sick if you don't get enough sleep. Okay, not getting enough sickness passes through this campus a lot, so with sickness, you need your immune system so it can fight it off, get it out of your system quick. And it can also cause physical health problems. Physical health problems like high blood pressure, um, blood sugar, all types of stuff. Sleep also affects decision making. When you're tired, the part of the brain responsible for your judgment and self-control does not function well. So if you have trouble controlling yourself, or you be like, I wouldn't usually have done that or made that choice, it's probably because you didn't lack of sleep, you're irritated, your reaction time slow, you're irritable, all types of stuff. That could lead to poor choices and risky behavior. The good news is that there's ways to improve sleep by keeping a consistent schedule, like have a bedtime, set a time that you want to get inside, or set a time that you want to be done with all your daily activities, or between your daily activities, or naps. I usually take naps. Avoid caffeine. Caffeine raises your blood pressure, and also it raises your heart rate. Your heart rate goes up, and your body it's not going to be able to calm down. And if your body can't calm down, you won't be able to go to sleep. So avoid caffeine. I don't drink caffeine. I wouldn't. If anyone has a different opinion, okay. Or you can just take naps. I take naps throughout the day. I know a lot of people that take naps. Naps are important to me. I feel like they're important in having when you don't get them 8 hours of sleep, or you go to class and you come back from class, take a nap. Once I take a nap, then you straight. See, naps, that's my way of like evenly exchanging with sleep when I don't get enough. But overall, this was my speech on sleep and why it's important, and how sleep affects your judgment, how it affects your brain, and all this affects you as a person. Danny. Alright, this is my audience. She was right here. And that's my speech for the day. Something I forgot to say in the video was that my sources come from the National Health Institution of Health, the American Psychological Association, what are REM and non-REM sleep, REM sleep versus non-REM sleep. All of the sources are listed in my outline.